Do apologize for that, everyone. I'm not sure why it did that. Let's see.
I think I know. I think I might know
What's that?
something. I just had a thought here. Something that we haven't thought about for a long, long time.
What's that?
We still are being cursed by the Turkgeist.
It might be. It might be the damn Turkgeist.
Yeah.
I don't know why it's not selecting Discord, the one that I
Some
want.
of the okay, oh shoot, some of the mod chat is showing up on
Yeah,
stream.
I know. It's not letting me select the mod VC for some reason.
Okay.
Alright. What's going on, W? How you doing, man? How is
Hey,
everything?
W, it was you, by the way, that came up with the Turkgeist, right? I feel like it was you.
W, man. There we go. Sometimes it wants to work, sometimes it doesn't.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah.
Okay,
Thanks,
there we
W.
go. And he also came up
Because I
with the
think,
foot bear as well.
yeah, well, technically that was me. He just really, really cemented it into what's the word up top? Because it was my spelling mistake, and then he
Uh-huh.
just never let me live it down.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, I think it is still in the art channel. I think I actually saved that picture on my tablet here.
The Turk guys is because I said there's no turkey Pokemon in any Pokemon Pokédex. So it's kind
Yeah.
of like, what are you doing, Nintendo? I mean, and then he came up with the idea it'd be a ghost type Pokemon
Um,
because it was I think
yeah.
near like Thanksgiving or something. Yeah, it should be on the art channel.
Yeah, I think I can send the picture here, I think. 'Cause I'm pretty sure I saved it too, because I liked it so much. Yep, here it is. There you go.
You have it in the mods thing? Let me see.
Yeah, it's in the mods chat.
Aha! There it
There's our
is.
culprit.
That looks cursed, though. It looks like that is
Yeah.
something I don't want to meet in tall grass in Pokemon games.
Oh, heck no, no.
Run away. Oh, man.
Boy, oh boy.
Yeah, it haunts you
It
after you
haunts
cook
you
it.
after you cook it. The problem is it uses its mind powers to make you cook it, so it becomes even more powerful.
Yeah, for sure.
There's no winning. We will all die to the Turkgeist one day.
Yeah. All right, let me check something on performance here. Memory looks good. CPU looks bad. I don't know if that's causing it, but might redraw that. Let me get my supplies.
Ooh, yeah.
Ooh, a redo. Let's go, baby.
Take your time, get it looking as nice as possible.
Yeah, before we got, so I apologize for the technical difficulties. OBS
Yeah.
somehow hates the podcast for some reason. It has
Yeah.
been crashing. It never crashes when I'm streaming, but for some reason it crashes here. So I don't know why that
Yeah.
is. So I
Hope
have
we
to look
don't have
into it.
to like pre-record these episodes.
We may have to. I appreciate it. Thanks for your
Boy.
understanding, Matthew. Yeah, we were talking about Summer's Game Fest and announcements, but also there's rumors that there should be like a Nintendo Direct in February and as early as next week. So we have
Yeah,
yeah, so I'm not sure if
sorry,
we
go
have
ahead.
the investors meetings on February 4th, so maybe around that time we get a switch or a switch update on games or something else. I don't
Hold
know.
on. I'm gonna pull up Nintendo's channel here so we can maybe get a time, because it seems like every time they do a direct, they seem to always do it in the same month every time, and they change like they just change the dates by a few days. So
Yeah, yeah.
so it's like it's just a few days off from the previous year. So
Hmm.
oh, I got caught on this thumbnail showing, like, the little notch that appeared on the 3DS games that the DS games didn't have.
Yes.
So there's a thumbnail on here, just me searching up for Nintendo's page, and
Mhm.
somebody made a concept for what the cartridges for the Switch 2 games are going to look like, and the notch is back.
Oh, no.
So yeah, here I'll take a screenshot of that and send that. Just the thumbnail of what I'm seeing.
Okay.
Um, but first, I'm gonna go to Nintendo's page and see if we can get a timeline for their February Direct.
Okay.
Okay, so last year's was on February 8th.
Okay. February 8th.
The one in 2022. Oh shoot. Oh, I guess it's gone. It's not on here. Never mind. But yeah, probably it like if you're hearing rumors of it being next week, that's a possibility.
Oh, I would love that, man.
Yeah, maybe we can get some Switch 2 games.
I hope they talk something about it, but knowing them, they may just like focus on Nintendo and just I mean Switch One and just like focus have the April event be just all Switch Two stuff. So I don't
Yeah.
know. I'm just curious
Oh,
to see if Metroid Prime 4 is gonna we're gonna see more of that game. I would think so on this direct, but
I I need to play some Metroid games.
what'd you think
Um,
of my playthrough? Well, I didn't finish it, but when I was playing like Metroid Prime, what are your
oh, I
thoughts on the
was
game?
enjoying it. It felt like a game I would have played when I was little.
Yeah, yeah, easily.
Because I kind of got a little bit of a late start in Nintendo. Like I said, I was about 9 when a DS first appeared
Uh
in
huh.
the household. It was not mine. I got own DS much later.
Yeah.
Might have just been later in the year, I think, but I'm pretty sure I was 9 years old. I was either 8 or 9 when the first DS appeared in the household, and it belonged to my older brother. So, but
Yeah.
yeah, like that kind of game, like Metroid Prime, that felt like a game I would have played, for sure.
And if you had it on the
It wasn't.
DS, you would appreciate like I think four more because I think a character that was on the DS game is going to be the main villain in this new
Ooh,
game. Yeah. So I thought that was pretty interesting.
interesting. Okay. Yeah, I just need to kind of get into it because it's just got that early 2000s feel on
Mm-hmm.
the one that you were playing. That was Metroid Prime, right?
Yeah, that was Metroid Prime.
Okay.
Very
Okay,
first one.
yeah. So it felt like an early 2000s game,
Uh-huh.
and even though I didn't have a Nintendo in the early 2000s, I did play a bunch of online games.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like it just had the look and feel of one, or some of those CD-ROM games.
Yeah, yeah.
So that I played when I was really little.
Nice,
So yeah,
nice.
I had a wave of nostalgia coming over me, even though I'd never seen that game before.
Yeah.
It just felt very early 2000s, and I thought, oh, this is nice.
I'm gonna ask the question in the poll, like in the chat, see if anybody is gonna be getting that.
The new Metroid game.
Yeah. I
Do
don't
you have a
know.
poll tab? Do you have a poll tab on the Discord chat
I
channel?
I have a poll. I can run a poll on YouTube chat, but I don't. I think there might be a way to do it on Discord. I'm not sure. I haven't looked into it.
Okay. Oh,
So,
there's
so.
the. I'll say yes. Not at the moment. Like that's kind of on the lower end of the list right now, but I'll say
Hmm.
yes because at some point I will.
Speaking of anticipated games, I think that's coming out this year. What is like everyone's like most anticipated game this year for you guys? Like, if you guys want to say in the chat or MC, if you want to just blurt it out,
Um,
feel free.
Not really any confirmed games at the moment. Just the rumored Red Dead Redemption 2 for Switch 2.
That would be great. That would be great.
Uh, but but then again, if both Red Dead 2 and Great Circle were coming to the Switch 2, it
Uh-huh.
would be a hard choice because
Mm,
I have not seen any gameplay of Great Circle yet. I'm reserving that for when I play it. So,
I think you'd have to go
uh,
with that. Go with the experience you never had. I mean,
yes,
you've
so
already
that's where
beaten
it's
Red Dead, yeah.
that's where it's kind of a toss up because I've played
Uh-huh.
one, I haven't played the other because it's
Uh-huh.
like I anticipate a game that I dearly love and a game that I haven't played that I really want to play. So
Yeah, yeah.
that's a tricky question. Trying to get me with the trick questions, are you?
You're gonna have to go to GameStop when they have like 2 for 1 deal. Buy one, get second one half off. Maybe you can get one there.
Yeah.
W said he's
Yeah.
excited for Five Nights at Freddy X Dead by Daylight collab. There's a
Oh,
collab.
they're doing that?
What?
They're doing that? Oh, I believe
Nice.
it. Wait, I think I did see that. Was it Springtrap? Was it Springtrap
Five
that that's gonna be the villain?
Freddy Dead
Yeah, CJ,
by
you gotta play some of those Five Nights at Freddy's games.
That and
At
Dead
least play
Daylight.
yeah, at least play the first 5 games,
Uh-huh.
which they're very quick games. So,
Set to
and
Yeah. Set to
yeah,
be
you
summer
also
of this year, it looks like.
oh, they haven't said okay.
Yeah.
I felt like I saw something about Springtrap being the which makes sense. But
Springtrap.
you see, if CJ played the games, he would understand some of these characters.
I've hugged too many teddy bears in my lifetime. I don't want them hugging me.
Well, you're not supposed to let them hug you in these games.
Though they're trying to. I can't stop them.
I know. I know. You're just too popular.
Oh man. Summer 2005 horror theme, survival horror. That's interesting. I didn't know there was going to be a collab. Thanks for letting me know that, W.
I feel like how much is how much is Dead by Daylight? Let me check
It's
this real
coming out
quick.
for everything: Windows, PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, Switch, Xbox One, X, and
Wait,
S.
Dead by Daylight's coming out on the Switch?
The crossover. It's going to be
Oh, okay.
multi-platform, so it's like all that stuff is coming out.
Let me see. Oh gosh, darn it, Steam.
Darn it of gosh.
I just want to look at the store page. Don't make me do the security thing.
Yeah. Oh man.
It's like all of this security and people's accounts still get hacked.
Yeah. It's an inside job, I think.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking the same thing earlier, to be honest.
hmm
Okay, here we go. Oh, I didn't know Poppy Playtime is free.
Yeah, it's a free game.
Dead by Daylight. Oh yeah, Red Dead 2 is $15 right now.
Oh
And
really?
yeah, on
Dang.
Steam.
Dang, but you have Red Dead 2 on PC for the same price. Oof. That's a hard sell right there when you're matching those two up together.
Well, my computer cannot run Red Dead 2, but I have an
Yeah.
Xbox One that can run it. So,
Okay. Yeah, I have my doubts of this PC can probably like based on what I'm seeing in PlayStation 5, I don't think some of the stuff in there
let,
could be run
let's look at this page here real quick and let's see what the system requirements are for it.
for on Steam.
Yeah.
I know my
Um
CPU is definitely not going to be able to handle that.
yeah, let's see here. View page. I got to I got to prove it that I'm an adult.
I need an
System
adult.
specs. Requires minimum 64-bit processor and operating system.
Yeah, everyone has that now. Yeah.
Windows 10 64-bit, Intel Core i5 2500K, 8 GB RAM,
Mm-hmm.
graphics NVIDIA GeForce GTX 770 2 GB, or
Mm-hmm.
AMD Radeon and the
R9.
R9.
Yeah.
Yeah. Um, broadband internet connection. Storage 150 GB.
Oh boy.
Man. Well, I think when I downloaded it onto my Xbox, it was like 200 GB.
No way.
Yeah, it is a massive game.
I think it's about the same for PlayStation. It's close to that 200, between
Yeah,
150 200 range.
probably because those consoles are made to run super graphic games.
Yeah. I think
So
minimum specs we can run it, but when it comes to max specs, I think I might be throttled because they're looking at 6 GB of VRAM. I only have like 4, so I know for a fact
yeah,
I'm not gonna run it efficiently. So
I don't even know how much VRAM my computer is, but it's probably not much.
It's probably well, you probably have one of those integrated ones, so it's not gonna have a dedicated like VRAM. So probably none
Yeah.
actually. It's gonna be shared
I
between the
tried it.
yeah.
I try to launch this game, computer immediately bursts into flames.
Nice. Hey, you
I've
can
almost
always
te-
you want when was the last time you had s'mores?
uh, so, uh, it's been a while.
It's been a while. Well, if your
Yeah,
PC busts into flames, there you go.
yeah. I don't know if I have any in the apartment right now.
Oh, nice, nice. All right, so let me see what else we have here. Nintendo Direct. So it looks like Microsoft is relinquishing some like games that they normally keep on the Xbox and PC. And looks like
Yeah.
Forza's coming to PlayStation 5 this spring, and they announced it on the official Forza website today. And that's
Ooh.
pretty interesting. So it makes me wonder maybe the Master Chief collection on a Nintendo Switch is not so far fetched
Oh,
after all.
yeah, that was one of the rumored games,
Yeah, so here
so
it's
that's already
starting.
lining up. Yep. It's
hmm
beginning. He's beginning to believe.
So the console wars mean nothing anymore. So if they start releasing
I don't
stuff on yeah, if they start releasing stuff on other consoles, then it's like it's what do we really have here? It's just gonna be companies, putting
Yeah.
their stuff on multiple platforms now. So
Yeah, and I never really was too involved in the console war to begin with.
uh
I just thought like it depends on what you're most comfortable playing with, playing on. So, but yeah, I always thought like it would be nice if some of these companies would release some of their games onto other platforms too.
that's good. I'm glad you guys have that mentality because I never got it
Yeah.
either. The only time I did have that fanboyish kind of stuff is the Nintendo and Sega. And that's because the people who had Segas, I thought they were very obnoxious, and I just didn't like see them getting their own
Yeah.
way. So, oh
Oh
man,
man. Yeah, some of those like
uh huh,
it's unbelievable like them trying to defend some of the games on there too. Like
uh huh.
I really think you should try to play Sonic '06 sometime.
Mm-hmm.
That game, like I've never played it, I've just seen a bit of it. That game is a cluster frick. The story is insane and the game is broken.
Oh my god, sounds like a
It's
Sega game.
not necessarily broken as in glitchy. I mean, it definitely has its glitches, but I'm talking
Yeah.
like you can just completely bypass certain parts of missions
Mm-hmm.
because there's nothing to stop you from doing it the wrong way.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's a kind of open world kind of thing. You can kind of tackle it any way you want.
Kind of. There is a little bit of an open world in that game, and for
Mm-hmm.
being in 2006, it's actually impressive what they managed to pull off. It was not pulled off well, though.
Oh, for real.
That was their only issue. So
Okay. Let's see.
yeah. But any other games that they were talking about moving over?
That's
Uh,
basically what I've been seeing for Forza right now. Nothing concrete. Everything has just been rumored, like the Master Chief collection. But this gives more
okay.
validity to that rumor, I believe, because if they're willing to bring over Forza, that was considered their racing game at all times. So
Yeah. Yeah, I know they were
now
pretty protective of that.
now you're moving on to a platform that like PlayStation, who is known for Gran Turismo, and now you're gonna have that competing on that platform with that
Yeah.
IP. So, but I'm also hearing rumors that Forza 5 will be coming to Switch 2 as well. But I'm not
Okay.
sure if that's not been established right now.
Yeah.
It's just rumors right now. But
Yeah.
it's
I mean,
interesting. hmm
yeah, hearing there are some pretty credible reasons for some of these games to be on the Switch too, and this further like the Master Chief Collection was kind of one that I kind of had like on the it could possibly happen maybe,
Yeah.
but then hearing this news that Microsoft is letting some of their IPs go to other consoles that like oh then this rumor might be true then if this is coming out
hmm
so. So that kind of adds more fuel to it. So now it's more on my likely list, and if that's the case, that might be one of the games I pick up on launch,
Yeah, I
the
would love to
Master Chief
play.
Collection. So
I would love to play Master
yeah,
Chief Collection on a Switch.
I've never played any of those games, and I want to.
Oh, I
So
have it
I've
on PC, but I just never got around. It's on my to do list this year, but I got to get past Red Dead. I got to get past Rebirth,
yeah,
all these different games before I start like tackling that backlog, that deep backlog. So,
yeah. How
one
big
day,
is your backlog, by the way?
no joke, maybe 400 games.
Oh, geez. All right. Well, it looks like you're just gonna have to become a full-time streamer then.
I may have to. I may have to start streaming at 6 a.m. to like 10 p.m. at
I
night.
think I would love to be a full-time streamer, play video games, then I'd actually catch up on stuff sometimes.
Yeah, yeah, I feel like I have to do that some days where I really don't have much to do. Maybe I'll start early and just do it the
Hmm.
whole day. So,
What really sucks is like when I'm home from work, I'm usually pretty tired, and
uh-huh.
then my days off, I'm doing other stuff, so then I don't have much time to play games. And then when I get sick,
Uh-huh.
um, when I get sick, I'm just too tired to do anything, so I just sleep. So I don't play video games too much. So
Yeah.
uh, life gets in the way of video games.
Oh
Except
yeah.
when Tears of the Kingdom came out. I'll be honest, I was just glued to that game for 2 months straight.
You'll make time as everybody.
I made time. I was up till 2 in the morning some nights when I had to
Same.
be at work at, I think, 9 in the morning.
Same. I was up
Oh wait, no, this was before my other job. So so
left here. I went to my brother's in his college. Like I stayed at his apartment for like a couple like a weekend or so, and then I literally the whole
mhm.
time I was in there, I had my Switch. That's where I unboxed the Switch for the first time, and I played like
Yeah.
Zelda, and I was just hooked. I just could not put. I would literally wake up 7 a.m. and I'd be playing until 7 p.m. And
And
on
this was
like
Breath of the Wild.
Breath of the Wild, and it was like
Yeah.
Saturday and Sunday was a blur because it was all spent in like Hyrule, which I thought was
Yep.
funny.
I can't believe how hooked I got on that game too when I started it, and I had that game for a whole year before I actually started playing it.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Oh, you had
I
it.
just
Yeah, I remember you telling me the story.
yeah, it was just like hey, I've only got 2 games on my list. I don't know what else to get. Anybody got any other suggestions?
Uh
So
huh.
it was kind of put on the back burner because I'm like, oh, I definitely want to play Skyrim.
Yeah, yeah.
So I've basically finished that game. Well, finished with quotation marks. I broke the game. It wasn't my fault. I just played the game and it broke.
Oh my
So
god.
I can't advance anywhere anymore on my save file. So then that
Oh
was when I
no.
finally was one day, like shortly after I finished that game, just kind of cleaning up my room a bit. Then I find Breath of the Wild. I go, might as well try this one.
Yeah, yeah.
Plug it in, and then my whole worldview changed, man.
Best bricked ever, right? You owe it to that brickness.
Yeah, I did not sleep the
Uh-huh.
night before I was getting Tears of the Kingdom. So and
Hmm.
I stayed up till 1 a.m. so I could order the deluxe edition too, because I
Nice,
knew it
nice,
was going to be gone super quick. And but I think it was about 2 days after it went on sale, it was sold out.
nice, nice. All right, looks like W posted the new improved Turtgeist. There
Oh,
it is.
did he? Oh, we got to see
Nintendo,
this.
Nintendo, pay attention to this. This is what we need from you. And then also
Where's
our
the art?
famous foot beer. It's in the art.
Oh, there's a foot beer for me. Nice. Oh boy, the Turk guy store. Oh, that's haunting.
The foot bear looks like we're a bunch of cannibals, though. Not gonna lie.
I'm saving both of these. W.
Uh huh. All right. This serves a special emoji. What?
Sir.
What if I have Pokemon art? Which channel? You could put it in. You could keep it in the art. It's like anything you draw, you can just keep in the art. I think the Pokemon sections for like Scarlet, Violet, Pokemon Pokemon trading card, anything Pokemon related for video games will be in the Pokemon section.
Yeah.
Like if you guys wanted, like you can also, like if you need special cards for like the trading card game on mobile, you can put out, you know, what you're looking for and what you have to trade in the Pokemon section. So that's something I'm going to be doing because I need like certain cards, and if you guys have it and I have something that you have, we can always exchange from
Yeah, I need a bunch of cards too as well.
there. Yeah, trading time.
Uh, where is the heck? Where is the art? I'll find it later.
Oh, the art section is under
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 it's under
text
deals,
chats.
but
Yeah, under text chats, you'll see general memes, birthdays. You know where the birthday section is, like underneath that.
that's weird. It's not showing up for me on my iPad here.
Oh, for real? Interesting.
Wait, hold on. Wait, no, I'm looking at the wrong. It's not under deals. Under text chat.
Yeah, text chats. You should
No,
see.
it's,
It should
I don't
have
see it. The
the
heck? Where'd it
page.
go? Wait, now it's just completely disappeared.
Oh, I don't know.
Like
That's.
on my phone, it's gone too.
I think there is a way you have to like enable the new channels or something like that for. I don't know.
Oh, there we go. I
You have
found it.
it? Okay, cool. All right, cool. I was
It
starting to
hadn't
sweat
It
there.
hadn't expanded it hadn't expanded everything yet. That's it.
Oh, gotcha.
There we go.
Ooh, that's a good Mew, man. Look at that. That's a Mew for you.
Hold on.
That's way better than anything
Make
I can draw for sure. 100%.
Making my way down. Oh, that's fantastic.
That looks really good, man.
Uh,
Damn.
you can edit go into editing on your phone and you can just flip it.
Yeah, yeah. I was
Like
thinking,
if the
can I do
picture's
it
sideways,
here?
you can fix that. You can fix that pretty easily. Like here I can do that for you right now. Give me a second.
Yeah, if you could
Um,
flip it. Let's see. Are you gonna save it to
yeah,
yours
hold
and then
on.
repost it back? Okay, cool.
Yeah, I'm just gonna repost it again.
All right, perfect. Damn, you're pretty talented, man. You guys are pretty good.
I should share some of my tracings. I have one of those light boards and
Bingo.
I like to trace things. There you go.
There you go. That's a banger. Let me put this one on. What should I put this? Which emoji should I get this fire? Let's go. Yeah, that's really good, man. It's like it's spot on, man. It
Yeah,
looks
that's
just like the
really nice.
artwork. I still remember going to the first movie like to watch it in theaters. Like it was such a weird experience though, like to go there. Oh my god.
Was that when they first introduced Mewtwo?
Yes, that's the one.
Okay. I need to I have the I have the
Uh-huh.
I have yeah, no problem. But yeah, I have the like the first season of Pokemon like
Mhm.
bookmarked. I need to start that soon.
Mhm.
Been meaning to. Yeah.
Speaking of movies, you said you had some movie news?
Yes.
Uh.
So the amount of sequels coming out this year.
Uh-huh. Too much?
Last yeah, oh man. Yeah, here just to give you an idea. So we had a couple already come out this month.
Uh-huh.
We had of course we had a new Wallace and Gromit movie come out. I don't know if you've ever seen any of those.
I've seen clips of Wallace and Gromit. I never really sat down to watch any of them, but they seem pretty wholesome. Like there's nothing wrong with
Oh,
a sequel.
they're
Yeah.
delightful.
Yeah.
They're just delightful. They're not extremely crazy. And English humor is just on a complete is on a different level than
I
American
agree.
humor. So
I agree.
so yeah, so there's fun stuff. Like the usually it first out started out as shorts, but then they made a
Uh-huh.
movie back in I think it was 2005, The
Mhm.
Curse of the Were Rabbit. So
Mm.
this is a new full-length movie. Um I think it's out on Netflix, so I haven't seen it yet, but I do want to see it. The only thing I'm
Mm.
sad about this movie is that the original voice actor for Wallace, Peter Sallis, he
Passed away.
died a little over 10 years ago.
Oh no.
So I mean he was old. I think he hit
Yeah.
90, so
Oh yeah, yeah.
it was his time to go, but he was still voicing Wallace as an 80-year-old man. So
Jeez.
so it was it's such a fun voice too, so but the new person does a really good job though.
Not bad.
You can definitely tell it's not him though. But
Speaking of old
so
actress, I know Aunt May from the first Spider with the Toby movies, Toby Maguire movies. I think she's still alive and she's
yeah,
like 90 something right now. So it's like,
yeah,
dang.
man, it's crazy how some of these
Uh-huh.
people are able to live so long.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah, and some of them are still working too,
Oh yeah,
like
yeah.
still acting. Like Dane Maggie Smith was still, I think she was still starring in some things
Uh-huh.
recently before she passed away.
Oh no.
Yeah, so I mean, I think she was 93. So
That's probably the ticket, man. Just keep working, keeping your mind occupied. Don't let it like wander,
I
like
mean,
go to depression.
John Williams,
Yeah.
John Williams is still composing, and I think he's
Wow.
91, if I'm not mistaken.
He looks like he's gonna live to like 120. I don't think he's
Yeah,
gonna end anytime soon. He's immortal, man.
no, he's gonna be writing stuff, and while he's in hospice, he'll just be writing
Oh yeah.
full on orchestral soundtrack.
Oh, I believe it,
Uh,
man. Guy's the
so
goat.
the couple, this
Hmm.
movie, this list is pretty big too. So
Uh-huh.
this month, this upcoming month, February, there's only one movie coming out that's kind of a sequel, but it's a comic book movie basically. Captain America: Brave New World.
Okay, that's the one with
Uh,
uh, what you call it, Harrison Ford, right?
yes. However, I
Okay.
am not anticipating this movie to be good at all in the slightest.
Oh, for real?
The movie has gone through, I think, 4 or 5 rounds of reshoots.
Oh no.
They have done 4 test screenings of this movie after each reshoot,
Uh-huh.
and they could not score above a 30%
Oh,
audience score.
jeez, that bad?
Yeah, they no, it's terrible for, apparently, and
Uh-huh.
like all this marketing they're doing for the Red Hulk. A lot of people are like, so this Red Hulk is only going to be in about 2 minutes worth of the movie, and then that's it, right?
Uh-huh. Oh
That's
no.
usually how it goes. So
Sounds about right.
because it's like Captain Phasma from The Farce Awakens. She was in, I think, a combined less than 3 minutes of the entire movie,
You
and
know,
they used her in marketing all over the
you
place.
know why that is, right?
No, why?
She was a major character in Game of Thrones, so it's a way to get the Game of Thrones fans to come watch Star
Oh,
Wars. That's
okay.
why.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay. Well, still, I think that ticked off a
Yeah.
lot of people too. So,
It's
but
not
then since
right. Yeah.
if she was in the middle of filming Game of Thrones as well as doing this, it would be understandable. But if
Yeah.
that was just a way to draw people in, that was cheap.
I think Game of Thrones was going on as that was,
Because
yeah, a thing. So
yeah, because boy, Captain Phasma was lame,
it's a cool suit of armor
very
though.
lame, very cool looking, but
Yeah.
man, the character was just a was a
Throwaway.
pansy.
It was a throwaway
Yeah,
character. Yeah.
just immediately just caved to pressure at the end of that movie.
Yeah. It's
And
unfortunate.
it was sad.
Jar Jar Abrams.
Nothing against the actress. I can't remember her name. I know her name. I just can't remember.
Yeah.
Um,
I know she played Brienne of Tart. What's her name?
yeah. And then I think jumping to April, I didn't even know that was coming out this year. I thought it got delayed again, but apparently a sequel to Passion of the Christ. We're
Okay.
getting a sequel to the Accountant.
The accountant. The
Uh,
accountant. Which one
It's
was?
Ben Affleck.
Okay.
The Ben Affleck movie. It's an action movie.
I didn't see the first one. That's probably doesn't ring a bell.
The final Mission Impossible movie is coming out this year, I think.
Man, they've been saying the final Mission Impossible for decades
Yeah,
now. It's
I know. We'll see how long this
uh-huh.
lasts, but I think as long as Tom Cruise is able to hold on to the side of a plane, I think they'll be doing this stuff. So,
What?
apparently, I don't know if this is a sequel or if it's another remake, but
Uh-huh.
Karate Kid.
Oh, really? Is it?
Yeah,
I don't.
it just says Karate Kid. I don't know if it's a remake or not,
Jeez,
but
iteration after iteration.
yeah. There's a 28 years later coming out, a sequel to
That
uh
looks good.
I haven't seen it.
That trailer's
Yeah,
incredible.
I haven't seen the trailer yet. I haven't seen the other 2 movies yet either, but I hear
Uh-huh.
very, very good things about the trailer. Yes.
How would we
People
watch it here? Would you want to watch it here? We could do it here.
oh, can we do that?
I mean, how
We
would
won't
we
get
do?
flagged by YouTube, will we?
Maybe best not to then.
Okay. We
Yeah.
can we can watch it together later. We can stream it through
Okay.
Discord.
All right, that sounds good. Yeah.
So, Megan is getting a sequel.
I hear that was a
The
pretty good
Bad
movie.
Yeah, my brother
Yeah.
liked Megan. It was pretty
Yeah.
good. Those Bloomhouse movies are really good. They're the same people that made the Five Nights at Freddy's movie.
Uh-huh.
They made all the Conjuring universe movies, which includes like The Conjuring, the Nun, all those things.
Okay.
They're a pretty small budget horror studio, and they keep making movies that are just banking.
Mhm.
They're just making bank. Like like for example, like the only I only know the numbers for Five Nights at Freddy's
Mhm.
because I went and saw that one, but
Mhm.
that movie cost 25 million to make, I think.
Mhm.
20 to 25 million to make. Complete like almost all of it done practically. Very very little CGI.
Mm.
That movie grossed over 400 million dollars.
Hey, you don't need a big over achieving budget from a studio to make a banger movie. Like, yeah.
Exactly. Yes, exactly.
Honestly, I think
And
the reason why the budget's so high in some of these movies, I feel like a lot of people siphons it, like for this
yeah,
business, that business. Yeah.
there's definitely some money laundering going on for sure.
I don't know if it's money
Like,
laundering, but it's just they're just skimming, as much money,
well,
they're overcharging the
you know,
studio. I think that's what it
like
is.
okay, so
Yeah.
the new like the Acolyte, the
Uh-huh.
failed Star Wars show that came out came out last year during the
Yeah.
summer.
Hmm.
Uh, it basically cost them 700K per minute for that whole season.
Ridiculous.
Like for every minute of footage, $700,000.
Yeah.
So that's why I kind of think like, what is going on here?
Mm.
Where is all this money going? Uh, speaking of, speaking of, speaking of Bloomhouse and the Conjuring universe, there is another Conjuring movie coming out this year as well in September.
That's a horror
Uh,
movie, right?
yeah, wait, Insidious: The Red Door, didn't that come out last year?
Well, I don't know.
Maybe it got delayed. I don't know. Here's one. This is one movie I'm really looking forward to this year. Nobody 2.
Nobody too.
Nobody, but starring Bob Odenkirk.
Oh yeah,
That
okay,
movie
gotcha,
came out.
gotcha.
Yeah, that was a great movie. I don't know if you've ever seen that one.
I've seen the trailer where he's beating up people.
Yeah, yeah. Yep, that's pretty much the extent of the movie, but it's fun. That movie is fun. That is another studio that makes low budget action movies, but are very, very like they made John Wick, of course. I think
Uh-huh.
John Wick I think the first one cost 15 million to make,
Wow,
and it made a lot of money.
that's
Uh,
good.
it's like they started out like they shot up to fame because of John Wick.
Oh, I believe it.
But
Yeah, it's a
they
hit.
made yeah
Uh-huh.
almost all of their action movies are just fantastic. Like they made Violent Night, Nobody, Bullet Train. They've got
Hmm.
another movie coming out next month, actually called Love Hurts, starring the guy that played Short Round in Temple of Doom.
Yeah, it does look like Bullet Train-esque kind of like style of shooting,
Yes.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it's just a lot of fun movies.
Yeah.
If you haven't seen any of these movies, CJ, I'm like, what are you doing? You will love these movies.
I've seen the first John Wick a little bit. Yeah, and I haven't really
Yeah.
watched the sequels or anything like that, but
Well,
yeah, they seem okay.
somehow they got better over time. Like
I
the sequels got better over time.
it's 28 years later for me this year. That is the most
Yeah,
anticipated movie. It looks fantastic.
I'll
From the
have to watch the
trailer.
first two movies. I'll
Oh
have to
my
watch the
god.
first two movies real quick before I go see this one. And
There
then I'm now hearing
uh-huh.
from you, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna need to catch up and go see this.
It's one of the best like zombie movies you're ever gonna watch. These two movies.
That's what I've been
Yeah.
hearing. Yeah,
Oh my god, it is so good. Yeah.
I think didn't the Critical Drinker comment on this trailer? I feel
Yeah,
like he
he did.
did.
He did. He 100% did.
Yeah,
He has the
yeah, I
picture
think
of
he
yeah,
liked
oh,
it.
yeah. It looks really good. Oh my
The
god.
drinker approves.
I hope they deliver because you have to watch it. I don't want to give anything away, so I can't really say too much about it since you haven't seen it.
Yes.
But I highly
Uh,
recommend if you can watch it. Killian Murphy in the first movie was fantastic, man. It was really good.
definitely look
Yeah.
into it then. But here's one that you might look forward to more over
Uh-huh.
28 years later. Downton Abbey 3.
Ugh. Too posh for my liking. Too much
Yeah.
opulence.
Oh man, dude, I barely got through Pride and Prejudice. I watched it for school.
Oh,
The
I.
the reason I
Uh-huh.
watched it is because I couldn't understand the book. I couldn't
Yeah,
understand what was going on in the movie either.
Pride and Prejudice is a very hard read. Anything
Yeah,
from Dickens can be hard because he does a lot of run-on sentences and he keeps talking a
oh
long
no,
time.
this isn't.
Yeah,
No, I could actually no.
yeah.
This isn't a Dickens book. I believe it was Charlotte Bronte.
Oh yeah.
Uh,
Oh, it's just like Bronte in the video game.
who? Uh-oh.
Have you ever read Great Expectations?
I have not read that one. I think the only Dickens book I read was A Christmas. I read A Christmas Carol,
Carol is good. Yeah.
and I think wasn't Oliver Twist Dickens?
Dickens as well. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, I read Oliver Twist.
Yeah, Great
That was
Expectations was a very like hard to like follow sometimes, like because it kept going around and
Mhm.
the way how they
Yeah.
talk back in the Victorian age is it's not like how we talk
Oh
today.
yeah.
So,
Oh,
but
I can
yeah,
understand it, but I think this was the Victorian age was later 1800s. So
yeah,
uh Pride and Prejudice was written in I think it was started they started writing it probably in like in the late 1700s. At the
mm,
very latest, it's very early 1800s.
yeah, yeah. Just hard
So
one to
yeah,
follow. Yeah.
but yeah, I cannot read Shakespeare. I fall asleep to Shakespeare.
See, I don't mind Shakespeare too much. I
Ow.
love Hamlet. I love Romeo and Juliet. Macbeth. A freaking Macbeth is badass.
Oh my word. I'm sorry. Hold on. I may need you to repeat that. I just had like one of those public safety alerts pop up, and it was blaring in my ear.
Oh yeah, you Amber Alert. Oh,
Ow,
gotcha.
sorry. No, it's just
Uh,
avoid a certain area a few miles away from me. I guess there's probably an
gotcha.
accident.
Oh, gotcha, gotcha.
So yeah, it's literally down the road from me. So
Uh,
it's like yeah, well, I'm not going anywhere tonight.
oh, gotcha.
But yeah, you were saying
Yeah, it's
like you heard me say, ow."
yeah. I
But
thought you were
that
saying.
was me. That was
I thought you were saying like, oh, I don't like Shakespeare. You're exclaiming your
no, no,
distaste.
sorry about that. I couldn't hear you at all over that. So
Oh, that's fine. That's fine.
so my apologies. So yeah, basically what
Uh,
you were saying from when I said, "Oh, ow."
yeah, Macbeth is pretty good. Is a very good Shakespeare.
Yeah.
Hamlet's very good. Romeo and Juliet, of
Mhm.
course. The timeless classic.
Cheesy, all of it.
You don't like it?
Cheesy. Cheesy. Hey, the
Uh,
stories are good. I just it's like I need them basically told in a different way, kind of like how they did with Lion King, just so
yeah.
I can understand it. Even in modern English, it kind of is still a little bit hard for me to follow.
A Lion King is Hamlet. That's the modern retelling of Hamlet.
I know
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Like they
yeah,
need to be retold a little bit like that,
yeah,
like
yeah,
to that kind of degree. But yeah, I'm not like trashing it because I know he was a genius. It's just like I can't follow him.
yeah.
So there is a new Tron movie coming out this year.
Is it gonna have what's his name in there?
Uh, like Kurt Russell.
Tron. So it's gonna be guy
Is
from
it Kurt Russell?
no, not Kurt
I know.
Russell.
Wasn't he in the one that came out about a decade ago?
No, that's I don't know if he's in that. Jeff Bridges is the one that's using
Okay.
Tron.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm not sure. I'm just looking at the Screen Rant listing here. It just shows the title and then the release date.
Tron Ares.
Yes.
Leto. Oh Lord.
Oh no, that's not a good sign. Uh-oh. Nothing against you, Jared Leto, but I mean, like you're not exactly a big box office draw.
I'm still a big fan of 30 Seconds from Mars, so don't hate me on
Yeah, I mean, he's not
that.
a bad actor. It's just like he just can't catch a break.
He's a great actor. He commits the role.
Yeah,
He's a method actor, but I think some of his roles don't fit his style. You know what I
I
mean?
liked
It's just
I like
weird. Yeah.
yeah, I liked
Yeah.
his role in Blade Runner 2049.
Yeah, it
He
was
was
this
really good in
the
that. But
creepy like weird guy in the
yeah,
corner, basically. It's
yeah,
fine, but
he's a
uh
broken android. So
yeah.
he fit that perfectly. So
Yeah, yeah.
I feel like I wish they could have done a little more with his character, but I'd still say that was a solid movie.
W saying, "What TV
Yeah.
show seasons are you all excited for? Personally, excited for S season 2 of Creature Commandos. New
I don't really
drama.
watch too much TV.
Yeah. What's up, Melody? How's it
Ah.
going? How you feeling?
Melody, get in here, Melody.
Meliota. You're talking about Seven Deadly Sins. Oh, is that your new profile pic? Ooh, let me take a look.
Oh, she changed her profile pic. Hold on, I gotta see this.
Profile pic.
Let's see it.
Oh, it looks like the same for me.
This is. Oh, thought I heard something about I thought you said something about her profile picture changing it in on YouTube.
Oh, your
Okay.
server. Or okay.
Oh, on her server. Okay.
Oh, they hope you're okay with the server profile pic. Where's yours? Little garden.
I gotta just see. Hold on. It's still the same for me.
It looks the same for me though.
I guess it hasn't updated yet.
Failed to load. That's why.
Okay.
Yeah, that was a new Switch.
No, I was making a. No, that was a thumbnail somebody made with like a concept of what the cards looked like. I know what you're talking about. Um, it was like I was looking up something earlier, and that just popped up on the feed. So that's all. Um, there are a couple more things on the list here too. CJ?
Yeah. For
Oh,
you.
there you go.
Yeah, yeah. I hear you. I hear you.
Yes,
Yeah.
this,
Say what
I
you
thought
want
I
to
got
say.
disconnected.
No, no.
I
Say
thought you
what you
got
want to say.
disconnected. Sorry. I'll just kind of skim through some of this stuff real quick.
Okay.
Black Phone 2, Mortal Kombat 2. This
Mortal
one I'm not looking forward
Mortal
to.
Kombat
Zootopia
2.
2. Yeah, they made a Mortal Kombat movie a few years ago. Did you see that?
I've only known the first two. There was Mortal Kombat 1 and Mortal Kombat. We called it 2, but it was
Uh,
called something else. So this is
there was
2. 2 to what?
I
Like,
think that there was a Mortal Kombat reboot that came out I think in 2019 if I'm not mistaken.
oh, okay, so that's what
And
it's for. Okay.
instead of it being PG-13, they went straight in for the R rating,
As
so
it
you could
should.
get those real brutal. So you could get the brutal.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, they sacrificed that for story, so the story wasn't too solid.
Ugh.
But like people said, the brutalities were really good.
Hey,
So I
well,
guess
yeah, my
yeah,
they've never been known for like story anyways. It's always about brutal.
yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, that's pretty much what I expected. I have the movie, I just haven't watched it yet. I'm just fully. I know
Mhm.
I'm not going to get the best story, but I'm like, I just want to see the brutalities, the fatalities, I guess.
Uh,
Um, this one I'm not looking forward to because I know it's just going to be the talk everywhere. Zootopia 2.
Zootopia 2.
Yeah, it's just like, how do you know Disney's running low on money? They announced a whole bunch of sequels.
Mhm.
I know next year they're coming out with Toy Story 5.
Oh, really? Jeez. Every year.
Yeah,
Every time they say it's the last Toy Story and it's
yeah.
never.
They're also making
Mhm.
a Frozen 3 as well.
Oh, Lord.
So
Just
like
let
just a
it
whole
go.
bunch of sequels coming. Exactly. Yes,
Disney,
please.
just let it go, please.
Yeah, come on, we want original content. Oh my
Fatality. Yeah,
word.
it's you could say brutality. They have brutalities in Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
It's not just fatality.
Uh, the Five Nights at Freddy's sequel is coming out as well.
Hmm.
Now, the story was not super solid in the first one. I was very excited though that the animatronics were actually real, courtesy of Jim Henson Puppet Studios. So I really liked the props and everything for that movie because it was just
Hmm.
all real,
Nice, nice.
not CGI. So I would highly recommend like don't watch the first Five Nights at Freddy's movie for
Hmm.
story.
Hmm.
I'd highly recommend it just so you can kind of get the visuals of it because it's just so cool what they were able to accomplish and on such a small budget too.
Interesting. I gotta check that out.
Yeah, so the sequel is coming out in December as well, along with Avatar: Fire and Ash.
Hmm.
And some details are starting to come out about that movie, like some story elements. They are straight up just ripping off Avatar: The Last
Hmm.
Airbender now.
Fire
Like just
Country and
straight up.
all.
Yeah, yeah. It's just the wind people traveling on the wind. So I haven't watched the show yet, but I'm just seeing
Uh
a
huh.
lot of people are complaining, like, really, you're just ripping off the other Avatar now.
Uh huh. I never got
And
into
then
Avatar either because I thought they were just trying to like imitate anime, and I'm like,
I have never seen like the Avatar, the James Cameron Avatar movies. I
oh
have
really?
no interest in I have no interest in seeing them. I really want to see the animated show though,
Think
the,
think
the
Dances with
Last Airbender show.
Wolves. Yeah, think Dances with Wolf, but with aliens. That's it.
Yeah.
It's
Well, I
not
did see a
bad.
couple
Yeah.
episodes. I did see a couple episodes when I was little, and I thought, oh man, this show is good.
Oh yeah, for Avatar: The Last
Mhm.
Airbender. Yeah, they do a
Yes.
decent job. Yeah, it's great to have like a almost American style anime, but
Yeah.
I was too deep into like Bleach and One Piece, not One Piece, but like Naruto at the time. I was like, I
Yeah.
can't get into this now.
Well, you got to get through so many episodes. But
Yeah, exactly.
yeah. I do have a watch list of not just movies, but of TV shows as well.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and a couple movies that I'm just gonna skip over some. But a few more movies that don't have release dates yet, apparently. But apparently there's a Star Trek movie coming out.
Okay.
Um, the new scary movie.
Is it gonna have Anna Faris in there?
I really hope it does.
You got to. I mean,
She's so funny. She's so funny.
it's not scary movie without Anna Faris. She is that
Yeah.
good.
Yeah. I love Cindy. Cindy Campbell's so funny.
Yeah.
I loved in the second one. They're trapped in the. I think it was either a freezer or a closet, like a kitchen closet,
Uh
and
huh.
like she just starts taping random things together,
Uh
and
huh.
then suddenly out of nowhere she's got this miniature bulldozer that she goes through the door.
Oh, okay,
Like
gotcha.
it's not even like a MacGyver bulldozer. It's just like a smaller bulldozer with like a real bulldozer. But there's no way she should have been able to build that thing. Just I love that type of humor. I love it, and she delivers it so well. So I definitely go see that one. Uh, A Quiet Place Part 3. I don't know if you've seen any of those Quiet Place movies.
I saw bits and pieces. I never really sat down and watched. That's a Netflix show,
Yeah.
right? Or movie?
No, they're movies. Yeah,
Yeah,
I've only
movie. I
seen the
meant.
first one.
Yeah.
I've only seen the first one, and the first one was really good. I haven't seen any of the other ones, but now I'm looking at this going like, it seems like they're kind of overdoing it now. But yeah, the first movie's really good.
Going, but
Um,
yeah.
and
Hmm.
Wake Up Dead Man, a Knives Out mystery.
Knives Out. That's one
Uh,
with Daniel Craig.
yes.
Okay, cool.
It's Murder Mysteries put on by Ryan Johnson, or
I
as I like
see.
to call him, Ruin Johnson.
Yeah, Rianne
I
Johnson.
didn't care for I didn't care too much for Knives Out.
MC. Melody's excellent question. CJMC. How do you guys feel
Oh, so
about the Switch after already seeing a bit of it from the trailer? Would there be anything you'd want to fix or change? From you want to go first, or
well, not off the top of my head that I can think of anything, but I can tell you I would be willing to change something if I knew about it. If they were not planning on porting Twilight Princess and Wind Waker to the Switch 2, then I would definitely change their mind.
I think everybody wants
But
the
yeah,
rumored bloatware, vaporware, whatever you want to call it now.
yeah, they just have to. They really have to. Wasn't Skyward Sword a launch title for the Switch?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
It was Breath of the Wild. Yeah, I don't think it came out until a few
Yeah,
years
that I know
after.
that one
Yeah,
was. Yeah, I don't think it was too long though. But yeah, but yeah, I don't think I'd change anything necessarily.
yeah. Zelda Fear.
May want a kale smoothie. That actually sounds really good. I like kale.
Honestly, for the Switch 2, it's not so much the hardware. I'm fine with the hardware. I'm just curious about the online. They need to I said that in the first show. I was like, online needs to be revamped. It needs to be more streamlined, easier to get friends, easier to find people. Just
Yeah.
overall modernized online experience. Like because for what they're doing right now is like something that would be okay in the '90s, but it's not okay for
Mhm.
today's standards.
I was just
So
talking earlier about not being able to message people over Switch Online.
Yeah.
I thought that would be pretty nice because you can message people over Xbox. Why can't you message over Switch Online? That would be nice.
They want because they know they're I guess what I'm just speculating is because majority of their like is underage, I think, so they don't want any of that.
Uh
So I'm thinking that could be it, but they have a pretty good
well,
population of people like us. I mean, so I don't
well,
see why it's a problem.
it's the thing is though, like you're gonna get
Yeah.
that on every console though, so you might
Right.
as well open it up. So
Right. It's okay on
yeah,
PlayStation and Xbox. Why is it not okay here? You know,
mhm.
like it's yeah.
Yeah, and if you're online, I think you have to basically have a credit card to pay for online. So like you'd be an adult then.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, Melody
well, I
puts a
guess kids could borrow.
don't want weird adults talking to young kids. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that's true, but you get that everywhere,
Correct.
unfortunately.
PC is
It's
notorious
kind
for
of
that, yeah.
difficult to stop it. Yeah.
I don't have a credit card. I'm not an adult then.
No, you
Oh
can use
lord.
the card. You can use. That's right. You can use the prepaid cards. That's how I used it. I'm using my card to pay for renewal.
Yeah.
But yet, no, no, you are an adult. I didn't mean anything.
See, I have a card. I just don't have.
I don't have money either. It's all going to my car.
Oh no. You gotta hate
Yeah.
automotive work, man. I'm kind of doing some stuff similar right
Yeah.
now, so it's like I'm doing the work myself actually. So
Yeah.
it's
I
weird.
might have to sell some. Might have to
Yeah.
sell some cards to get some money to pay.
So you doing like
Oh
body
well.
work to your car, or is it?
Well, the body work is all from the accident I had last
Oh,
month, so
yeah.
that's all getting covered. However, I've got a few other issues with my car that are not stemming from the accident that I have to get taken care of.
Oh, like what?
Like the gasket in the engine is leaking.
Is it?
Um,
Do you know if it's the valve cover gasket or is it the other one?
it's the valve cover gasket.
Oh, that's not too bad. That shouldn't be
No,
bad.
it's a
Yeah.
pretty simple fix.
Yeah. Okay.
I already ordered this part, but funny enough, the cold weather seemed to might have fixed